never pump Kool-Aid when we on a mission. That's 24/7 like a waffle cook in a waffle.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Pittsburgh going up against Cincinnati. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, a slugger who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Crane, she of course leads their team at home runs.
Yeah, Boog, she's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time she connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other players in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face her in a big situation. Oh, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Tovar.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch her go out there and do her thing, sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully she's able to do something special in this one.
One out, base is empty. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, she never moved because she never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The lefty fires. And he walked her.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to her right there anyhow.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Way upstairs, and it's 2-2. The pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now the rookie second baseman. The pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for her, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the rookie catcher. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in.
Got it! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. And today's starting pitcher, Simon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Bowie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Guerra makes the grab. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Rivera.
Well, they're benefiting in a big way from this guy's clutch at bats right now. Seems like there's no situation that's too big for him. Expect him to deliver if he gets a chance in this one. This guy's leading the National League in RBI.
Now the number 2 hitter. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tattooed and gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. She absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Booth. We knew he wasn't coming back. This swing is she stayed tall, allowed her hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rivera. Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1-2 here. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen row. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2-1 now. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Guerra.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the rookie third baseman. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time.
2 strikes.
This one in the air. Settles under this one. She makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Now it's the
2.
power speed combo. Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this player is at the top of the list. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this player is special, and you can see it in her first step quickness.
2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this player does.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth and that at bat. She had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow she found a way to keep the bat on her shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Aber Ruiz. And that one fouled off. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Just misses with that one. And the pitch. That one misses. And it's 3-2. Carmen Benitez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there safely.
Well, this is a play that you've got to make. The pitcher steps off as the runner leaves early. Make the throws, put the tag on the runner, and execute. I guess you tip your cap to the base runner on that one. Really good job of getting out of it.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
From that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Crane.
Number 17.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. 1-2 now. She goes down looking.
Oh, that's got to be very frustrating for this hitter. She knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. She'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with her plan and have more success than anything else.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. That one missing inside. Struck her out looking.
Well, he froze her with a great fastball right on the
Batting
corner.
second.
It's kind of like bowling.
Third
You think the
baseman.
ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's the third baseman. Kicks and deals. That one way inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck her out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Houston. Now at the plate, Carmen Benitez.
Carmen Benitez.
The 1-1. Towards first. Takes it herself. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 15.
Now it's the DH. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, left side, under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs.
The count's full.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Number 23.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. At the belt and fires. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it. She's got it, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Reds on top here, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 30.
Number 30.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got her. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now, Bree Burrell. That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the batting order turns over. Lang, the next to hit. That
No,
one inside,
inside.
and now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Dives, and she can't hang on. She decides to eat it, and he reaches safely. First and second, one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Pulls that one foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
Looks to second. That's one, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Reds lead it 1-0.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 31. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Now the left fielder, Guerra. And a good eye there. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into score.
Tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And she made it out front for the line drive knob.
And now the shortstop, Tovar. And a pitch.
Ball.
And strike 2.
2-2, count.
Runner at second. Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Back here in Houston, bottom 4. And now here is Rivera.
Number 29.
And a pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up
that's
one
a ball.
run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Moda. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball, base now. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Crane. Ball to strike. Double steal. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the throw. He's out at third. Moda, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck her out.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the left fielder. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is filled up.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So one hit is all they get. We played 4. The Reds out front 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aber Ruiz. Payoff pitch. Picks on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Ball, that's outside.
And delivers outside. The wide to kick the pitch. That
Ball, that
misses.
side.
3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, right side, Lang. The throw to first, and that'll do it. to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be number 9.
Number 9.
The pitch. And another ball. The count 2-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Tovar. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
She didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And here's the catcher. This is a player who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch her control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in her mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Bree Burrell. The pitch. Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch her, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, no appeal. Right side, Ruiz under it, and the inning is over.
Back against the wall, but I made it out. Never knew the outcome, but I played it out. I just kept on grinding on my paper route. Support the whole fan, put the music out. All these cap.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, number 23. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the power hitting catcher. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fired to second. And what a play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details of how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Guerra. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. High in the air, out to right. Moda under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Reds out front here, 1-0.
Part of a champion, I know that my legacy about to begin. In love with the pressure, I can't wait to see what they say in the end.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and now Lang.
Number 55.
Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
So up next, number 2. Her homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Hit out into center field. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Rivera digs in now. Rivera having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why she so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and she needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit.
Fires across the diamond. 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Moda now at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Sorry if I messed up hip-hop material. Sorry if I'm selling. It'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. Let me rap like I need.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is number 5.
Leading off for the Pirates, the third baseman, number 5.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Late on that fastball. Action in the pen down there. Number 35. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Number 34 also throwing. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as she fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the shortstop, Tovar. Next pitch is outside.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Pitch count's getting up there now, and I'm not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And now the lefty. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's way outside. And now it's 3-2. Carmen Benitez hitting on deck circle. Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Carmen Benitez. Step off, throw to first. Tovar back in standing. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to the left. They take the first out, and that is the inning. Bottom of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Crane. The wind to the pitch. She swings and fouls one off. Two down. Lifted in the air, right field. Ruiz under this one. One away.
The batter, number 12.
Now the left fielder. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 34 loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Simon, the lefty, warming up as well. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Now batter, number 9.
Now the third baseman. Two down, nobody on. And there's the strike. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Got her looking. That's a strikeout. Pitching change here, number 35.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the DH.
A lot of times you're looking for a hitter to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want her to tie up the game with one swing here.
And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 38 up and throwing. Simon also getting ready. The 2-1. Fought off foul. to 96 to record the punch-out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here's the first baseman. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Number 31, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked herself into a good count. Really good swing right there. She got a pitch that she knew she could handle, allowed herself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and she hit the ball on the screws.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty to the plate, and he walked him.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Number 3. Here's the left fielder, Guerra.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Righty delivers. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball. Number 5 to bat next. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 34.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 53. He takes over behind the plate. Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
She swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and it falls. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some players. One thing that I can see already, her bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And hitters like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So a runner aboard. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder.
Safe.
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he looked over once just before the pitch to check on her, but that didn't seem to slow her jump on the pitch at all. I think she's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and she gets into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Runner at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. At the belt and fires. And that's too high.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
This one high in the air to left center. On the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. She's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now back, number 2.
And the batter will be the shortstop. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Good eye in that spot.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got her. Inning over on the strikeout. And the runner holds. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 38.
Well, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. She'll see another. The 1-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. And gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 1-1.
She really needed that swing. She hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tovar getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Number 33 up and loosening in the pen. Number 34 warming up as well. And the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how she's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and she let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is swinging a drive deep right field. Moda on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So digging in, Carmen Benitez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are...
Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw, save.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut her down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance of catching her right there.
Moved to second, and she's back in safely. Right-handed reliever. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. She's safe.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Just outside, and the count's full.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Payoff pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Moda makes a nice running catch.
Number 15.
Next is the designated hitter.
Well, look out here. She's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Two outs. Didn't connect on the third ball, struck her out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom nine. Now it's the DH, Rivera.
Designated hitter, number 29.
And a count 1-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Moda in the on-deck circle. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, number 45. To the batter now, Moda. And a pitch. Here goes the runner. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and they walk it off for the win.
Scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to pay by the pound. The gold with the lax and the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down. Back at it one more game. Cranking my motor, revving my engine. Chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching our laws and jaggers, cuz you're too clean to be.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.